Guys, I'm here to get into a character analysis of The Thin Line, which was directed by Terrence Malick, released in the year 1998. Jim Caviezel just plays this really compassionate, spiritually guided soldier, kind of represents the main soul of this entire project as he wrestles with the brutality of war while he also finds his own peace by way of the beauty of nature, and he seeks to spark humanity in others around him, which often that people can't even see in themselves. It's Caviezel just has this strong contrast to most characters, especially with all the voiceover narration as it explores his search for meaning and beauty amidst the chaotic nature of war. He faces death, and he also kind of realizes this sort of way out of it, as he just seems richly connected with the world around him. The harsh realities of war just contrast with his personality, and it kind of stands for an ultimate loss of innocence. As Nick Nolte is motivated by this ambition, kind of has an old school perspective on war, which leads him into a lot of conflict all throughout his desire for victory, and he just has this grim reality of human loss. And he doesn't really have much humanity when he's in the face of war. As Sean Penn is this very cynical, hardened soldier who represents this pragmatic sort of survivalist way about the brutal nature of war. He's very cynical and hardened by the realities around him, and he just has a consistently realistic sort of response to the cruel and chaotic world. Such a contrast to Caviezel as he displays a lot of nihilism, believing that survival is the only thing that matters. He just kind of has a lot of quiet compassion, very gloomy, often very compelling as a narrator. And Ben Chaplin's a primary survival character who's just kind of heartbroken how much he wants to be home with his wife, and he faces all these horrors of war and dreams in contrast to a life, what seems a perfect life at home, and he's just kind of just struggling a lot psychologically with all this. Elias Koteas is one of my favorites. He's a very complex kind of character who's defined by his internal conflict between duty and empathy. He gets into an intensely heated conflict with Nolte as he's forced to suppress his humanity, which leads to him standing up for taking the side of empathy. Um, we have so many other actors in this show. This is such a good cast. Ranging from John Cusack, Dash Milak, John C. Reilly, Woody Harrelson, Miranda Otto, Kirk Avocado, Nick Stahl, Thomas Jane, Tim Blake Nelson, Adrian Brody, George Clooney, Jared Leto, John Travolta, John Savage, and the list just goes on and on.